Dear loved one, Appeal to Real is a safe space and a faith-based movement whose purpose features storytelling, podcasts, lectures, divination, and more to inform your character development, spiritual refinement, and of course, self-actualization. The vision of Appeal to Real is liberation from both oppressive conditioning and limiting beliefs for all who desire it. Welcome. Beloved, do you need advice or do you need release from hopelessness or confusion? Are there any sins, secrets, or traumatic experiences you wish to be set free from now? Appeal to Real welcomes you to leave your anonymous stories, comments, and confessions with Oracle and host Nunu. To honor your submission, Nunu will read it aloud on the channel and in return offer hope, words of power, and guidance that is sure to help set you free. Refer to the description box for the link to submit your stories anonymously. Nunu thanks you sincerely for trusting her with your stories. Nunu is also available for personal readings. Information for booking is located in the description box. Enjoy the following programming. Hello, dear people. I hope you're well. My name is Nunu, and I'm so grateful to be here with you at this time, y'all. I'm sending you so much love, encouragement, and respect, okay? I want to get into a collective reading at this time regarding repressed childhood memories, and I actually will be doing a pick a card to delve deeper into this for support for y'all shortly after this video, okay? But yeah, I've noticed that there are a lot of repressed childhood memories coming up for people in the last handful of weeks. Shout out Gemini season, Gemini, Mercury. Holy shit. Mercury retrograde in Gemini, okay? So, yeah, I want to ask the questions today. What are people holding on to? How are these repressed memories shaping your beliefs, and how can you reclaim your power at this time, period? Someone needs a hug. Someone needs to like spend some time with their grandparents. And somebody needs to cook. Somebody needs to cook a homemade meal with love at home. Okay. Okay. First question for the people. What are people holding on to? What repressed memories have people been holding on to? Shout out my guides. I love my guides. I love the angels, the ancestors, my God, okay? I love my God. I love my goodness, okay? The devil is a lie. Anytime you feel like you can't love what you love and who you love out loud, okay? Okay, so I mean that may be a message for somebody, like connection and spiritual gifts. Holy shit. I'm not surprised that this is coming up, bro. There are beliefs. There are repressed beliefs surrounding spirituality and religion coming up for people. We have connection, number 29, and spiritual gifts, number 8. I'm wondering if I can move this table forward a little bit. I'm gonna just leave it, bro. My name is Nunu. I have fucking OCD, okay? I have control issues on everything. I'm working on it though. Someone's at that phase where they want to live their spirituality and or religion more loudly, but it feels awkward, you know? I think anybody who is on a path of from the valley, who's on the path of from the valley to the mountaintop, at some point you realize you have to, you know, live it out loud, for lack of, you know, fancy words about it. Like, you can't continue to hide this of yourself. And please know, I can relate to this energy so heavily. But this is interesting because it just clearly comes in conflict with the connection card, specifically with some relationships that you've held since childhood, okay? We're definitely going to get further into it. What are people holding on to? What are people holding in? What repressed memories from childhood have people been holding on to? Environment. 69. There's definitely people who have been selling their gifts and talents short, okay? Essentially because they are around people who don't have that same gift and talent. This is the perfect time for you to heal this, dear. Spiritual teacher. You're being guided to step into your role as a spiritual teacher. So yeah, somebody is not trusting their own wisdom, their own knowledge, okay? There's a lot of messages for this. I'm not surprised, but we gotta keep it grounded, okay? There's someone here who is holding back their expertise. Is that how you say that? Expertise? There is a student turned teacher who's still pretending to be a student, you know? Speak up for what you know. Just because you have different knowledge than those around you does not mean it's not worth speaking on. And I get that. You like, okay, these people are not going to understand, so what's the point of talking about it? The importance of talking about it is because that gift is alive inside of you. It's like your own little Tamagotchi. You got to use that motherfucker, okay? You have to take care of it. You have to nurture it, okay? So I'm already knowing with the environment card, it's like, if you can't do it around these people and in these particular connections, like, you've got to go where it can flow. Okay. Old soul. We got spiritual teacher 20 and then old soul number 21. You have lived many lifetimes and gained wisdom beyond your years, baby. That's what I'm saying. Somebody is repressing their knowledge, their expertise, their wisdom. Wow. I want to get into some of these spiritual gifts. I am setting the intention here with you all now. I've already known, I was just thinking about this earlier today, but it is my intention that with this platform, with my use of tarot and spiritual guidance and things, to specifically support and encourage and nurture you all spiritual gifts. I think it's something that just it just deserves more time and space. It deserves to be talked about more. So let's get into these gifts, these abilities. I'm getting the vibe like you go roller skating for the first time ever, and you just know how to do it. You put on the skates and you're fucking rocking it. Or you pick up a guitar for the first time ever, and bitch, you and the guitar are one. Like, there are skills that you hold since a child that hadn't been cultivated in your waking life. These are your gifts. Those things that you just haven't been trained in or taught, that you just know. And that's the struggle. Saying out loud, spiritual teacher, old soul, that I know. I don't know how I know, but I know. Baby, you know. And you ain't got to know how. You always can know how. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth is always available to you if you are open to receive it. If you are willing to seek it open-mindedly, open-heartedly. You feel me? I feel that something that you have also been repressing is a compassion for yourself. I feel someone who is a nurturer, a caretaker, likes to take care of other people and offer compassion towards others, but you lack that same support, gentleness, kindness with yourself. Okay, dear? You also should know that you have helped save people. Even since a child, there are people who haven't forgotten you. There are people who cross paths with you, and the energy, it's your energy. Your energy holds these gifts, these talents, these skills. That energy, when they received it, it's like it changed their entire life. They never forgot about it. They never, ever, ever forgot about it. And people who feel looked over, people who feel like leftovers in this world, You see them. You've connected with them. You've gifted them with your energy. Your energy served to support them. Okay, dear. This is part of your gift. Oh man, this feels so emotional, okay? I'm gonna take the energy healer too. Part of your gift is your ability to be camouflaged, okay? This is a gift. I'm not here to just say shit, okay? Part of your gift is to be hidden in plain sight. And part of that gift is to recognize others who are hidden in plain sight. And you offer them the support, the connection, the energy, the recognition, the healing that they need, okay? Wherever you are, affirm out loud, I'm grateful for my gifts. I value my gifts. My gifts are valuable. You may have a different relationship with money than people who don't have this gift. I see that you've definitely come from humble beginnings, dear spiritual teacher. Like I said, you have been a charitable spirit since you were a child, okay? And part of your gift is being able to make something out of nothing. Part of your gift, on my mama, this is a gift, is being able to turn lemons into lemonade, okay? Part of your gift is seeing the beauty in the ugly. Part of your gift is seeing the value, the riches, the abundance in a space of poverty, in a space dominated by poverty, okay? Part of your gift is that you give people, once again, your energy, okay? Your energy, you can think of your energy as the feelings and the experience people have when they think of you, okay? No matter if they know you or not. When people think specifically of you, what comes up and out of them is the impact your energy's left on them, okay? So, your energy, it gives them like, it changes their beliefs. Your energy makes people believe. It's not even believe though, it's like, I'm doing my best to describe this, Lord. Is people, for example, your energy speaks to African royalty, for example, right? Like, someone's in your energy, they know, they recognize that there was once an order where women were the black-skinned we're power, we're in power, you know, like it's all different for all of you gifted, beautiful people. Your energy and the stories you tell. I believe that that is a large key here. Your energy and the stories you leave with people, you know, makes them believe in like Celtic mythology, makes them know that it's like you bring evidence, okay? It's like you bring evidence. There's information, knowledge that you share that is proof of something beyond what they were taught to believe exists, okay? How are these repressed memories these repressed memories impacting you now, dear? Let's get into, I'm going to use two different decks to address this question, okay? This is my Ancestral Healing Oracle by Professional High Priestess. What a blessed deck and a blessed creator, okay? Yeah, wow. These repressed memories are totally impacting you, living your gifts out loud without resistance, okay? How are these repressed memories from childhood impacting the people in their gifts? Restrictions. Okay, but this restrictions card speaks a lot to environmental conditions that create um the conflict. And that's what I'm saying. It's like I just can't help but keep continuing to feel, you know, black people here, okay? There is something that there's evidence that your energy leaves on people that makes them question white supremacy, okay? With the trauma transmutation, it makes them question it. It makes them return to their learnings, to history, okay? It makes them return to history, to world history, to school teachings. With questions, spiritual teacher, part of your gift is making people question that which they never questioned before, okay? That is so powerful to evoke curiosity. This is impacting you with the prosperity card in the Uranus. You are limiting your ability to self-actualize. Your ability to live abundantly is limited. And with the altar, this energy started with you know, considering God and spirituality, religion. You, dear, have got to honor that which you believe in now, okay? What you believe in, beliefs that support you are beliefs where what you believe in believes in you back. I hope that makes sense. In other words, whatever you believe in cannot have rules that say, no, you can't do that. For example, okay, if you are queer and you were raised to practice Catholicism, like part of that pantheon teaches you that part of you is wrong. Whatever it is that you're believing in, you know it's right to live it because it believes in you fully, okay? And so you have got to, with the altar, you have got to stop sacrificing what you believe in. You have got to bring honor to what you believe in now. Bitch, if you fuck with crystals, you gotta wear them motherfuckers. It don't have nothing to do with the fact that, many other people are fucking with crystals at this time, okay? That has nothing to do with you. If you believe in black nationalism, you have got to do that thing that tells you all of you is justified, is righteous, is rectified, okay? I'm even getting a very interesting energy of someone who is not black skinned, okay? But they feel strongly connected to black power, to blackness, to black spiritualities, okay? You have got to live all the way out loud what it is that you believe in, okay? Because it will only create more and more space for you. I said in another reading recently, like, whoever you honor, put their pictures up around your home, frame them, and do not hide that, I had no idea that so many of these repressed memories are surrounding gifts, questioning, okay? Someone undeniably fallen on the spiritual teacher and also is beginning to question reincarnation, dear. Why? Because there are experiences of things that you know, but it's like there's no logical explanation for how you acquired that information, that skill, that talent, okay? Somebody is questioning where it begins and where it ends with the connection card. Absolutely. Somebody's questioning where it begins and where it ends. Somebody is questioning heaven versus hell. Somebody is questioning what happens after death. What is the afterlife? And ultimately, someone is questioning, what are they here to do? Someone is questioning, are there others like me? Are there others who understand? The answer, dear, is yes. They understand, and you must be willing to be receptive to them. Here is, I will actually talk more about this later in podcast form, okay? And probably lecture too. For the new spiritualists, respect is key, okay? Whatever information knowledge, history, story. Hello there. I'm so sorry the reading was cut off. For you new spiritualists, respect is key, okay? If you have little siblings, if you have children, if you don't just think of a child, what would you hope for them to do in engaging spirituality? You will want them to be safe, right? So focus on cultivating a safe and respectable relationship with whatever it is you believe in, okay? This is the altar card. It's like straight up, like create that physical space in your life where you give, that respect. Give that respect, and I promise you it will pay off for you. It will reward you in return. How is this energy? How are these repressed childhood memories impacting you at this time, okay? Someone fears the unknown. It's like I haven't seen Star Wars really, but like the come to the dark side, like, and the darkness is not bad. The darkness is just symbolic of the unknown, and you're afraid. You're currently afraid that you might be essentially like tempted into something someone specifically here may be afraid of becoming a witch and whatever that means for you, okay? But the truth is, have respect for whatever it is you're thinking of right now, and you will get that enlightened guidance about it, okay? But also with the lust card, there is nothing godly that is here to overpower you, okay? That's exactly where the devil wants you, is to be afraid to explore, to experience, It has you pretending with the contentment card, pretending that you're just okay with living, quote unquote, a normal life. It's begun to create a significant amount of confusion for you to not live this truth. Whatever it is you want to look into, set the intention, set the prayer, decide that I am open to that which respects me. I respect that which respects me. It's somebody who's like daydreaming of all of the times, like you're replaying memories of all of the times that this gift wanted to come out of you in conversations and connections with people in instances, and you hid it and you did not let it shine. You repressed it. Ow. Yeah. It creates a buildup. It creates tension. It creates pain. Like, The guidance for you now, dear, is to let the past be. Leave the past in the past. And stop ignoring all of the questions that are coming up out of your soul at this time, okay? Do the research. Do not fear. Anything that you become fearful of is not aligned with the freedom you are entitled to. Let me say that again, baby. Anything that you fear is not aligned with the freedom entitled to you, okay? So your job is to go back to those very things that you fear and ask, what is so scary about it? Where do I have confusion? Where am I in the darkness? Where am I not understanding? What is the unknown here? Seek that clarity. Pray for. Okay, I'm glad this is coming back up. That's clarity for me. Pray for enlightenment, okay? There's something here, okay? And this is totally an experience for many people on spiritual journeys, you know? So many of us started in poverty, you know? And so there's somehow this fear of embracing this kind of spiritual experience because we feel truthfully our society has confused us about what freedom entails. And so when we're in that, you know, when that poverty consciousness is awake in us, it's like fear of living a life filled with riches and luxury and glamour, you know? But the truth is, freedom in every sense, emotional, financial, spiritual, physical, non-physical, all the freedom. You are entitled to all of the freedom in this life, okay? So this path will not make you into this materialistic person, okay? It doesn't mean that. Especially because now we're in a space where spirituality is becoming more hip, more trendy. It's like you don't want to embrace it too hard because it's like you don't want to look like you're just doing the trend. Big fuck all of that, bro. Have your experience, okay? And I guarantee you get into your experience and you will see quickly that there is absolutely no experience like yours. There's absolutely no experience that is comparable to yours. Yours is especially crafted in you already. It's already in you, okay? Let's get into support for reclaiming your power at this time. This is such a gorgeous deck, y'all. I can't emphasize it enough. It's the Jade Oracle. If it's for you, it's for you, bro. There's someone here looking into Naga okay? The blacks, the black genius that marked itself on every bit of this land we call Earth, okay? Someone is uncovering pieces of history within themselves. It's like, how the fuck could this be something? Respectfully, dear, how the fuck could you make that shit up that's coming up for you right now, you know? How could you make that up? Just ask yourself that. How could you make this up? From what do you have to make this up? Wow. Believe in miracles. The beliefs should set you free. Oh my mama, beliefs should set you free. Beliefs should not limit you. There is a difference between structure and limitation, okay? Structure and limitation, okay? Your beliefs should provide structure for your life, but not limitation, dear. And do not fear, like, taking space, having authority, deserving things, being entitled to a quality experience in this life. Do not fear that, okay? Your dear beliefs, your dearest beliefs, your gifts are all a part of your life to free you, to set you freer and freer in time, okay? What should the people be aware of about themselves at this time? There could definitely be people here relating strongly to this energy that are from my very first reading on this channel about being stuck in the house, and you let go of some old things but had yet to incorporate your new beliefs out loud. Okay, dear? Welcome. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. And I only want to support you. I only want to add to your life. Just like your gifts are only wanting to add to your life. It is a gift, you know? Your gifts are not wanting to, make you sacrifice or prove yourself. Your gifts, your beliefs never intend to limit you or make you prove yourself. What should you know about, what should you be aware of about yourself to support you, to liberate you, to reclaim your power at this time, dear? What should you be aware of? What should the people be aware of at this time about themselves? Hell, not just about themselves, about life, about others, about time, spirituality. What should people be aware of at this time? I think I will take that. Copal. You're so loved, and then the precious flower is right behind that. You are so loved, and then the jade, okay? Yeah, there definitely is people here from that very first reading, because this was the card, Spirit of the Earth. Okay, all of these energies are really strong, and I'm just going to read them for y'all. We'll wrap up, okay? What should the beautiful people know about themselves? You are all powerful, dear. The great mother came out, and that energy is reflective of that impact that you've left on people. You know, the part of you that is just unforgettable in some people's lives. You touch them. That is a very nurturing, mothering energy, okay, dear? And then right next to that is the sun. Your God, your guides, your ancestors want you to know that you are a masterpiece. I swear to God. You are a masterpiece. And prove it to you. If you have anything to prove, dear, prove it to you. Instead of being so humble and quiet, you can pay respects. That's the best way to get started with any spiritual journey, is paying respects, okay? In whatever ways that are true to you, you know. Don't be so, I don't know why I wanted to say agnostic. Don't be so, you know, like, you know, don't adopt so many of other people's spiritual rituals and practices, you know, like the Kopal is talking about offerings just like altar energy, like paying respects to whatever it is that you believe in. That doesn't always look like, you know, like fucking throwing money and shit in the ocean, you know, like whatever feels like a gift of love and respect from you towards whatever you believe in is exactly what you should do, okay? Whatever comes authentically out of you to give respect is perfect. It's absolutely perfect for them. With the jade and you questioning purpose in this life, there are many secrets that lie within you that over time will continue to be unlocked. On my mama, life really gets like this, like a game of like Super Mario. Like you go through things and then you get the coin or the, I'd be so bad with like real life references. um Whatever the fuck it is at the end of every level on Mario, like going down that green joint. This is like that. This is that green tunnel to help you level up. Available all the time. That's what they don't want you to know. Whatever it is that you are allowing to kind of say no to parts of you and limit you, they don't want you to know that the growth, the blessings is all here now. You don't have to wait until an afterlife to get it, baby. It's all in now, all time, at all time. Like, I see this as a clock. I see this as like 8. Do you see how it's like spun and it's like layers? Like, that's time, you know? It just projects forward. And so there are so many things within you waiting to be unlocked, like levels all the time, all the time. Like, the spiritual experience is in every day. There's no one day. There's no one awakening hour. There's no one, judgment season. It is every single day. Every day you have opportunities to get fulfilled spiritually. To every day you have the opportunity to have your answers, your your questions answered. Like, you are powerful. You are a peer to the divine. Baby, you are a peer to the divine. You feel me? Like, you ask, and that's why we say, you ask and you shall receive. Because that prosperity, you ask, you shall receive. And it's like, wherever you are, if you're asking, or if you're asking and you're not getting the answer, or if you feel like you don't have the right to ask, cut that, because you should never do anything where, I don't, baby, take it as you will, but you always have a right to ask questions. That's part of why you hold your questions back, even from yourself. Something you've been taught, something in your memories repressed about not asking. Don't ask. Don't ask too many questions. Don't ask too many questions. Let those repressed memories of, not being allowed to ask too many questions, restrictions, let that go. Trauma transmutation. Let that go and turn to ask and receive. Shift your mind from don't ask, don't tell, or ignorance is bliss, to ask and you shall receive, dear. There is an awesome fucking channel on YouTube for meditation, okay? And meditation is one of those experiences of being present. Spirituality is presence. And the channel is not no, like, I don't know like how to describe it, but some of this spiritual shit, it just gets really like out there, and it's because it lacks grounding. Like, we have to, as spiritual beings, be in earth and heaven at the same time. It's not, you're here on earth for a reason, so stay earthly. But the channel is called Entrance, like the word entrance. Entrance, ENTRANCE. They have thousands of fucking really practical, supportive meditations for wherever you're needing just release and support, okay? It's time to unplug deeper than before. And ask those questions, baby. Get excited. It is an exciting experience to let go of that fear, to ask those questions, baby. Because I promise you, like, you'll get to see more and more, and that's how you know your experience is real. Because it's like, bitch, I could never make this shit up. There is not enough intelligence, wits, imagination, creativity in me to make this shit up. You feel me? I want to read the J card, and then we'll wrap it up, dear. Jade. Look at that card. It's fucking mesmerizing. Let me get closer for y'all. I love y'all, okay? This card is truly mesmerizing. Jade was considered I almost feel like there are stories about you that you'll be able to access once you begin asking these questions. And they are truly stories to help you recognize your divinity and power. This is nothing to fear, dear, okay? You are a very precious stone, okay? This is you. This is for you. This is your story, dear. Jade. Jade was considered a very precious stone, symbolizing life and the deity of water in ancient Mexico, okay? Green is the color of vegetation, the color of life. Jade signifies abundance, fecundity, and the joy of living. Okay? Heaven on earth. Heaven now. Heaven in the present moment. Not waiting for it. Okay? When you draw jade, you are in the perfect space to begin something new, and whatever you create will germinate and grow. Jade is also a protector, okay? So be assured that the tender new growth will be kept safe. Yay! I love you, dear. There is so much God power on your side, you know? Fear is not even your enemy because you have no enemy. Part of jade is water. Water have no enemy, okay? Fear is not even your enemy. It's merely your weakness, okay? But you have so much more strength. I love you, dear. I'm so happy to connect with you. I sincerely hope that this message appeals to the real in you.